Welcome back, everyone, to more Tainted Grail. So let's go ahead and talk to Scold, I think his name was. So I decided to put a point into my perception. I'm gonna get the crit up, because that'll be fun. Maybe do more damage that way. Okay, so he's right up there.
You have come, walker in the Wyrdness. Jarnsfor, Rune, Alfild, Trim. You do not yet grasp the weight you have lifted from their shoulders. No matter how great or small their burden, it still bound them, kept them from journeying towards the deepest layer of the dreaming.
Yeah, we're not going to try to get them to the dreaming,
but now
though.
They may step into Mother's chamber, and you shall be granted this.
I mean, I guess we still have to talk to Thoyd, so it is time to enter.
Indeed.
Alright, and there she is.
I have watched your journey, Walker in the Wyrdness. I saw how you helped the lost Thoyd children face their burdens. The weight that kept them from entering this chamber. For that, you have my gratitude. But I know you have your own purpose. Now tell me what it is.
Let's see. I need to retrieve King Arthur's crown. I want Yngvi to attend the moot. I just keep... So we could join them in Sonder. I need to... I want Yngvi to attend the moot.
So you have chosen to follow the voice of the tribes and his fading hope. Gerfan, a man who so desperately wished to be a unifier, who carries such a deep thirst for retribution, while I strengthened my bonds with the human children of the Thoyd tribe. I learned much of his mission. He believes tradition can be a driving force. That some things must unfold as they always have. That is why he waits for Yngvi. But Yngvi's place is here, among us. And when her kin entered my chamber, the Thoyd Elder's burden was lifted. She has no reason to remain in a world crumbling into ruin. All for the ambitions of one old man.
Alright, so the Thoyd are needed in the waking world. Gerfhanner wants the Delrada to unite and march for Camelot.
The Thoyd are not needed by anyone. Gerfan clings to his dreams of unification and retribution, stubbornly picking at wounds that refuse to heal. Tell me, Walker, do you truly believe uniting the Delrida will change the fate of this world? That marching for Camelot will break the cycle? The Thoyd have suffered enough. Now they have a choice. Leave this crumbling world behind, or stay and drown with it.
I mean,
You ask me to
well, I'll
let them
just
fade
as
into
soon as she's done.
nothingness. I cannot allow that. I don't want to.
Enough. There is no reasoning with the giant's stubborn nature. No matter what you say, she'll keep dragging you deeper into the labyrinth of her mind. That is why I ordered the giants to sleep. Their nature was unpredictable. They reveled in strange manipulations, willing to wager their own lives in primitive bets and frivolous games. And so, I speak. Whatever this one demands, grant it. That is the order of the king to whom you swore fealty.
I was wondering how long you would stay silent, letting the human whose body you stole speak for you. You have lasted surprisingly long. I suppose emptiness and oblivion have taught you some humility. Nevertheless, Greetings, Arthur. I am glad I have finally dreamt of this moment. The moment I can tell you, face to face, that everything is your fault. Avalon is falling because you existed. Because you continue to exist. This is also the moment I accuse you of murdering my children. And the children of the other giants.
So I'm guessing when Arthur ordered the giants to sleep, it like maybe like it just nullified their existence. I don't know. So maybe just by they just cease to exist. It's hard to really we don't have the full story here. And I guess because they fell asleep, that even her children, the children, and also when she says the children, so she's referring to like I think the villagers of Thoid. Maybe they couldn't properly like live, so they were all like drowsed into the awakening of the Thoid, and then there was like the other the murdering of other giants. So maybe because their parents were into deep slumber, in effect, the giant offspring were also affected by this. So Arthur, what is she talking about?
Your human king got to know us well. When he ordered the giants to sleep, he knew that our children could not dream. Dreaming is something giants grow into with age. Having no choice but to obey, we left our children behind in the waking world. Alone, defenseless, condemned to the coldness of death. Quiestra, the child I once held in my arms, never dreamed with me. While I
That's kind of fucked up.
layer upon layer of my dreaming, she was dying. But I had time. Enough time to dream of Sonder. A place and a state where death holds no power. There, I will dream, Quiestra. I will give shelter to the entire Thoid tribe, including Ingavi. I will not abandon any more children to the waking world.
Alright, so is this true?
I have made many terrible mistakes during my reign, but I always considered what was best for my people. At least
Sometimes the best intentions
that
don't
was my
always
intention.
end up being for the best, though.
I wanted to make Avalon our home, free from the plague, free from forces that would seek to oppose us. I thought that my return would restore balance, that I could prevent Avalon's fall.
But it seems to be only making it worse.
Your idea of what is good is twisted, human king. As for you, mortal, yes, you need the blessing of the tribes to claim the crown. Those were the terms of the sacred pact, but you will have to manage without the Thoid. They will all come with me into Sonder. I will care for them as if they were my own children. And I will save them from this world's corruption.
Alright, so let's see. The Fall of Avalon must be stopped, and contrary to what Arthur claims, he does not need to be a part of that. Kind of want to keep Arthur around, though. Alright, so the dreaming is not the only layer of reality. Where life and the future exist, I have walked many others. So Yngve has fulfilled her duty to the tribe. Now she must fulfill her duty to the Dal Riata. I demand, as one who has aided Thoid. I will wake your kin and release them from the oath they swore to the crown. I mean, that feels like we're going to have to end up fighting her. Yngve has fulfilled her duty to the tribe. I'm kind of torn on these two. Let's go with this one.
To leave for Sonder, knowing my brothers and sister tempting. But as for your words, human child.
Alright, so let's see here. So the first one is you can't, but Arthur said your kind enjoyed wagers. Let's call this your final bet before entering Sonder. You have seen what I've done for Thoyd. Judge for yourself for what it is worth. I, walk in the wilderness, hereby swear an oath. Let's call this your final bet before entering Sonder. Let's go with this one.
Do you know, Walker, why we have always been drawn to games and wagers? Why we were willing to stake our fate on the roll of a die? Because nothing was ever truly ours. Even as giants, we were bound by the Wyrdness, by those who could wield it. But a wager is freedom. In an instant, your fate is placed on a precarious scale. It is the only law that does not enslave. It allows a choice. And so, of course, I accept. Even if I never see the outcome, I will dream of all the possibility. I release Ingavi from her journey to Sonder. May she carry the burden of the Thoyd who remain in the waking world. But you, leave now and let us dream.
So I guess the idea was not having Yngva dream, because then it's like the entire tribe would then be cursed, but still. But still, it's like the other villagers are going to be left to dream. So it kind of sucks that we couldn't save them. But I guess at least we saved Yngva. I think we're going to learn more about all the fucked up shit that Arthur has done. So the giants, he forced them to sleep because they become unpredictable. But in doing so, the giants' children suffered, and the people of Thoyd also suffered. In fact, that Thoyd's own, she couldn't even hold her own child because she was dying. That's fucked up.
Walker in the Wyrdness.
Alright, Mother releases you from the obligation to enter Sonder. You may join it, but you do not have to.
I don't know what to say. Has Mother sensed my doubts? My true burden? Deep down, I've always felt that Sonder was not my destiny. I envied Therof for joining One-Eye's rebellion and getting to see the world. I envied Taranis for his work with the Alchemist's Guild. Now I will have the chance to know real life. But I cannot be the elder of a tribe. Perhaps I will join those who refused Mother's call. For the first time.
Alright, so can we count on your presence at the moot?
I don't know how Gerfan will react to an elder without a tribe. But, well, he summoned me. So I will come. There is a reason why the Thoyd made me their elder. My power, despised by the other Delrida, is truly unrivaled. And on the battlefield, a skilled Thoyd is worth 10 Volker warriors steeped in Mather's fury.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that we convinced Thoyd not to. So it's that we convinced Thoyd to release Yngva from her duty. So what will happen to the Thoyd tribe now?
The Thoyd. We have long been divided between those who follow Mother and those who were deaf to her call. Or at least, that's what we believed. That they were cowards, unfaithful, ungrateful wretches. But I was never convinced by those words. To me, they were simply brothers who dared to walk their own path, even at the cost of eternity. Deep down, I admired them. I am still Thoyd, and I am young. When I come of age, I can bring more Thoyd into this world, perhaps even with the help of those who return home one day.
Alright, so let's see here. How do you think the rest of the Del Riata will react? Or are you not afraid that they will be different from the Thoyd you know? Yeah, let's go with the second one.
It's hard to say, but I don't truly care. They will either accept us, or they won't. But who knows? Perhaps this time we will grow closer to them. I've always thought they envied our direct connection to Mother. With Mother gone, perhaps we will finally build a true rapport.
Alright, and are you not afraid they will be different from the Thoyd you knew?
I am certain they will be. They will believe what they choose to believe. It will be a new beginning. My role as Elder was to guide the Thoyd of old to the dreaming. But those who come after them will live in the waking world. And I will guide them too. At last, I will be allowed to grow up. And I'll admit, I cannot wait.
Okay, and do you regret not entering Sonder?
I know I will always wonder what Sonder would have been like. And I know my heart will grieve for my kin. But something tells me this path is not closed to me forever. If there truly is a place we go after death, perhaps it is Sonder. That would also align with Runa's claim that Sonder is a trap. And that, in truth, everyone dies before entering Sonder. Maybe he was right. If so, then when I die, my soul will awaken in Sonder. I will see my tribe again. And finally, I will meet Mother. That is what I have decided to believe. See you at the moot, Walker in the Wyrdness. Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Alright, so that's another tribe that we've completed. Okay, so now we have just two. I think we have just two more. Take a look. Alright, so we need to convince the Sven tribe and the Volker tribe. It'd be kind of fucked up. It's like after, you know, like say she dies and everything. Like, what if all this time this was a complete lie, like the Sonder? There is no, like, afterlife. That would be so fucked up. Okay, so we're gonna do the Volker village first, and then we'll go to the village up here. So let's go ahead and, since I've already found this, I mean, I guess I could just go here just to show you guys how to get there. Alright, well, I guess first let's talk to Arthur, see if he has anything to say. Alright, so about the Mother Giant. Why couldn't the giants live alongside the Dal Riata? Why did they have to sleep?
And what do you think would have become of Avalon if the warlike Dal Rita, already revering the giants as they are now, had the chance to worship them as living,
He doesn't probably
active beings?
war the rest of Avalon.
The giants were too powerful to remain among us, especially on lands gifted to the tribes of the Dal Rita. There were those among us who demanded their complete destruction. That I would not allow. It was already punishment enough that they enslaved their own children and used them as a bargaining tool. I do not blame the Theod mother for her anger. She has every right to it.
And is it true that what she said about the children of the giants, that you enslaved them?
At the time, I saw no other way. We had no way to control the giants, and we couldn't allow them to form an alliance with the Fore-dwellers. So we resorted to deception. The giants are cunning creatures. Had we not gained the upper hand, they would have turned on us at the first opportunity. I am not proud of it, but war follows its own cruel laws.
I mean, when you think about it, it's like there really was no, victor. It's like okay, Arthur has his own kingdom to protect, even if it means sullying his own hands. And it's like, and what I believe Tainted Grail is really, trying to show people is that war not pretty. It's not pretty. It's ugly. It's gruesome, and oftentimes, everyone is a villain. So I'll go the second one. You're right. I believe he had no other choice.
I certainly had no time to consider whether it was the right one. Time cannot be turned back, nor can the decisions made. Let that be the end of it.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to talk about it. I mean, it's definitely something that was painful for him to do. I mean, it's already fucked up that he had to literally had to enslave the giant's children. I mean, that's messed up. But then when you think about it, just how they could have destroyed Avalon or something. It's like, he has a kingdom to protect, and if the Dalrada had these giants at their beck and call, it would have changed things completely. Okay, so we want to go here, Capitol Bridge, and then we're gonna go there. All right, let's actually see how I do.
Oh my
Damn, that's okay. I remember before they were just clapping me. And now it's like sit down. So now we'll take out the, I forget what it's called, but our greatsword here. I wouldn't be surprised if Galahad was one of those people that was wanting to just wipe out the entire Dalriada. Okay, there should have been another one. Yeah, come on. There we go. Alright, let's see, what's over here? Remmer's Cave. Let's check it out. Well, okay, it looks like it was daytime. I'm like, did the Wyrdness end? Let's see, where is this cave at? Alright, who are you?
I thought I heard it here once. Soft. Like a crack in the air before storm, but it slipped away. Did you hear?
Alright, I didn't hear anything.
Maybe you weren't listening. I'm trying to hear what remains of it. It was the first true thing. We remember only the weight of its absence.
Alright, so what's the perfect thought, and what is this thought lost?
I don't think it meant. I think we forgot how to hold it. Farewell.
Maybe he does give us some kind of quest. Where is this cave at? Because now it's driving me crazy because I want to find this cave because there's probably some goodies inside. Oh, it's right here. Never mind. I'm just blind, guys. Like, I'm just like I'll probably pass something, and I'll be like, you've been passing it like 5 times. Do I have my... No, we don't have the poison ring on, but let's put it back on. Oh, rip. I don't have a pickaxe on me. I'll have to come back here. Thing's huge. You dead. I got like so much stamina now, it's like I'm not even... Don't even really run out. I mean, I still can. So, Hunger Frost. Huh. So I wonder if that's the thing that it will evolve into, and then, like, these are the things that, like, the Reamers are what it will evolve into. It's possible. How's our weight limit at? Okay, we're still good. Remember, there was like an NPC in one of these caves that I meant to come back to and show you guys, but I'm gonna have to like retrace my steps back and see where that is, because I forget. Summon Reamer Warrior, cool. So I think that's it. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything else left in here. Honestly, I really wish we could just access our chest back at the bonfire. You just feel it up. That's the one thing I would like. That way I don't have to like go back to town constantly. Okay, so we gotta... Let's take a look how strong this is against the bear. Damn. I mean, this is just... It's like insane. It's like, okay, I guess we are... Oops. Sit down. So I guess this is the bear that was just killing travelers. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the tents here. Some venison, some beef. What about in here? Anything? Nope. We got a bunch of enemies though. So I wonder if the village has been ransacked with the Remmer. We're gonna head into. Alright, you need to stop. You can just sell all this. Okay, I think it's just a, yeah, just saying it's like a camp. Yeah, I need to get myself a pickaxe so I can just... always bring your trusty pickaxe with you. So another heroic statue of one of the Dalrada. Ogma the Poet Warrior. So he wielded swords, gripped bloody axes. Watch as our kin were slain during the Great Conquest. We reveled in the glory of countless battles. And he stood, and among us stood Ogma the Poet Warrior, adept both in combat and verse. Tender berserker, he captured the stark beauty of war in his songs. Huh. Cool.
Halt! No entry, outsider.
Alright, I'm here on behalf of the voice of the tribes.
And you've got the seal. Funny how he only remembers us when he needs something. Fine. Go on then. Just try not to piss him or anyone off. The only other way out of this village is a long drop straight down.
Alright. Okay, who are you?
You don't belong here. Mother speaks and I listen.
Alright, so, fine, if it's a fight you want, I won't hold back.
That's more like it. A true warrior doesn't matter what.
Alright, let's take that pickaxe. I need my pickaxe. Ugh. Don't know why I put it away. Probably like when I was farming when I was doing the Wyrdness farming. Take that. I don't really need the woodcutting axe, just because that's only like if I need to chop wood. I only needed to do that once. Yeah, let's head inside here.
Come closer, dearie. My, what a fetching lad you are. And all the way out here in the forlorn sword.
Is she hitting on me?
Tell me, have you come looking for a straw?
I'm not interested in a wife.
Ah, a husband then? Well, that can be arranged too. You came to the right place. Folks here are less uptight than those in Camelot
I mean...
lands. Oh, the number of men I made blush during my travels. I love saying that never could have happened with a Del Reader. Our faces are carved from stone.
Okay, I guess it's like, well, if you don't swing that way, we got some men here. It's like, that's not the point. That's not what I'm trying to make. Okay, let's see here. When receiving damage, so thorny potion increases critical chance. Okay, so when you receive damage, return 33% of it back to. Ooh, that's nice. So she sells some potions. I wonder if she restocks on these, because that would be awesome if she did. Okay, so let's sell some of this stuff here. So let's just sell all this. So someone to fight by your side, yeah, so okay. Alright. So at 38,000, that's pretty good. So let's see, what do we get? Broadaxe, Gladius. Alright, just pretty much just trash. I mean, to be fair, I don't use the mana potions, but I still like to keep them just because you never know. Alright, so now let's go ahead and dump some of this stuff. See the chest here, which is nice that you can just, they have like the chest just right there just waiting for you. It's pretty nice. Put that away. Oops. Alright, and then put this stuff away too. Alright, so now let's go ahead and talk to Angzvar. See how receptive. He'll probably like be a hard ass on us.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Angzvar, the chieftain of the Volkio tribe. What brings you here?
Alright, let's see here. When I entered the village, one of the warriors challenged me to a duel.
Ah, Taig. Taig was a problem. The poor man had gone mad. He claimed to hear Mother's voice, that the goddess was commanding him to fight and die a noble death. Someone would have granted him that death long ago. It would have been kinder than his torment. But defeating a madman in combat brings no honor, so he suffered. And we suffered alongside him. Your act was an act of mercy. It's good that someone finally took it upon themselves to do it. We'll need to inform Helmi, Taig's widow. It's best if you handle it. Offer her your condolences. And don't worry. She'll understand that it had to be done.
Alright, so we'll probably have to talk to her. But first, Gurfhanner sends me. He wants you to attend the moot.
Really? Me? A representative of the madmen forsaken by Mother? Does he think I don't know we're the joke of the other tribes? What? Does he want them to laugh in my face instead of behind my back?
Alright, so what's this about madmen?
That's what we are in the eyes of the other Dalrita. Sure, they respect our berserker's fury, when it's not too frequent, and when it happens to serve their battles, but deep down, they see it as madness. They're afraid that in our rage, we might mistake them for the enemy.
Got it. So they're the berserkers, the berserker tribes, the one that no one wants to really mess with, but like you said, they look down on them. Okay, so Gurfhanner wants the tribes to come to an agreement about Camelot.
An agreement? For centuries, every tribe has only looked out for itself. A single conversation isn't going to change that. Besides, with the others there, we'll never be treated as equals. Unfortunately, I must refuse. The vocal...
Alright, so can I help with something?
There is one thing, but I'm not sure you can do much about it. It's embarrassing to ask an outsider for help, but I have no other choice. Not far from the village, there's a hill that used to be the seat of our elders. At least, it was. Until bandits moved, they've destroyed the bridge, fortified the stronghold, and now...
Oh, I think I know what they're talking about. So, there was like this, I don't know if it was the one that Olaf was from, but there was like this fort garrison of bandits, and I just went and just cleared it all out, in my own time. So I'm guessing, either I have to do that again, or maybe I don't. I just tell them, that I was like, hey, I already cleared it out for you. They took over the land of the Del, so you didn't try to take. Yeah, well, probably they don't have enough numbers, or they don't have the resources. So they took over the land of the Dal Riata, right next to a village full of warriors.
I know. We've fallen far. Once we were a proud tribe. Now we're stuck watching petty thugs.
And you didn't try to take the elder's seat?
We did. We lost too many good warriors. We underestimated them. We don't even have our berserker potion. We lost it.
Alright, I take it you want to reclaim the seat of the elders.
Yes. But if my warriors couldn't do it, I don't expect you to man. I don't know. Either way.
Alright, good timing because I've already dealt with it.
Really? How? No, don't tell me. Let it stay between you and Mother. I feel she has a hand in this. Thank you for stepping up for us. I promised a hefty reward, and since Mother helped with reclaiming the seat of the elders, maybe her grace will also guide us with the matter of the empty temple.
Alright, so the empty temple?
Frigg, the matron who served there, disappeared one fateful day. We searched everywhere, but it was no use. It was like she vanished into thin air. The sacred totem of Mother, passed down from matron to matron, disappeared with her. Without it, we can't appoint a successor.
Alright, so I take it she's important to your tribe.
You're right. Only a matron can brew the sacred potion that allows us to enter the battle frenzy. Without it, the Volker tribe isn't worth much.
Alright, and so why did she leave?
It's hard to blame her. She left after the massacre of Gunvalder. Her daughter was with a man from that tribe, and was in the village when it happened. Frigg was furious that we didn't come to their aid. But tell me, would anyone have helped us if the situation had been reversed? Of course not. I've spent years questioning whether I made the right decision back then. Even now.
Alright, if you want to find her, I can help.
We gave up searching for her a long time ago. It's pointless. Mother made her judgment, but if you're set on trying anyway, speak with Bride.
Alright. So I guess now, so first we'll probably have to talk to Teague's wife. Well, let's see if whether she'll snap at us or she'll be understanding like Angsvar said, or whatever his name is. I can't remember these names. Okay.
Oh, Tiga. What have you done? Why did you leave me like this? So brave, yet so...
So, are you Teague's wife?
Oh! You startled me. Barging into a Delrida woman's house without knocking. You're lucky to still be breathing. Wait, you're the one who gave him a good death, aren't you? I'm Helmi. Yes, Tiga was my husband. And I suppose I should thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the duel.
I'm only sorry that Tiga is gone. But I am grateful to you. You acted honorably, allowing him to challenge you. No one else was willing to do it. The Delrida think fighting a madman is dishonorable, as if madness could be caught like a sickness. Matter, help me, it's utter nonsense. My poor Tiga.
Alright, Angsvar sends his condolences.
He'd be the first I'd like to kill. But without my husband and without my calling, I don't know what would happen to me if they cast me out. Well, I'll manage somehow. I've survived one heartbreak with Meder. I'll survive another. Now, please.
Alright, Teague was yelling that Mather ordered to kill him. Ordered him to kill me. Do you believe that?
I don't believe Meder was speaking to him. And I know what I'm talking about. Before I got married, my greatest dream was to become the Volker matron. But I believe that he believed it. That's why they thought he was mad. If I had become a priestess, Tiga would still be alive.
You couldn't have predicted it. Don't blame yourself.
It's hard not to. Maybe there was something I could have done. Maybe I missed some symptoms, signs that his illness was getting worse. It's nice of you to try and comfort me, but... Though I'll admit, right now, I'd gladly kill half of my tribe. Especially those who refuse to grant him a good death.
Alright, so you don't think Tiga was mad?
Maybe he was. He definitely hadn't been himself lately. You see, my Tiga was never a particularly pious man. I sent him to appease Madar with an offering once when my health began to fail. I won't lie. I was frustrated with my own weakness because going to the temple had always been both my duty and my joy. But Tiga went there because he loved me deep. That's when it all started. I recovered, but he kept going to the temple. He said Madder was speaking to him and that it was his duty to listen to her.
Alright, so why was he visiting the temple so often?
He said the fate of our marriage. And the problem was he started taking all the food we had and we began to go hungry. That's when the real arguments started. So what fate of our marriage was he even talking about? Now that I think about it, it was such a stupid reason to fight. I should have gone with him.
Alright, I'll go to the temple. Maybe I'll find out what caused his symptoms.
Go ahead if you want to. I've been there myself, but who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky. If you find it, kill it for me. In Tega's memory.
Alright, so we got another quest, so let's take a look here. So that's the one with Tega's wife, and then we'll go with this one first, although we're just about to wrap up, so we'll at least talk with Brita. In the next episode we'll do these two quests.
Ah, so you're the one who lit up this sad old pillar. You almost caused a stir among those sad lumps. Almost. So, I guess you're not exactly what they've been waiting for. But you've certainly piqued my curiosity.
So what are you talking about?
This tribe. Once hailed as mighty warriors. Now they're just sitting around, waiting for someone to save them. If it's not their matron they're hoping for, then it's for the pillar to flood the village in scarlet light. They've lost their purpose and are desperate for someone to give it back to them.
Alright, so what does the pillar glowing even mean?
That's a good question. The pillar reacted to me when I first arrived, although very faintly. And now it's reacting to you for some undeniably fascinating reasons I'd love to hear about. But here's the real puzzle. Why does the pillar respond to creatures touched by the Wyrdness? And what exactly are they waiting for if nothing is ever enough? I doubt even Angsvar could answer that, but you should ask him anyway.
Alright, and, well, Ansvar kind of told us what the matron is. It's to, like, craft those potions so then the warriors can go into battle crazy. But there's probably more to it.
That's what they call their priestess. She disappeared long ago and never returned. The Volker claim she took Mater's favor with her, leaving them cursed. They act like a spoiled child whose mother suddenly got cross with them, and they can't understand what is happening. It should be amusing, but somehow it's not. Meet me later at the temple.
Okay, so... see where... Okay, so it's like up there? Okay. Probably another side quest we can take. Might do some of them off screen though. Because there's a bunch of quests, and if we did all of them, like this this Let's Play would probably go all the way to 80, like with Dragon Age Origins. Which, I mean, I don't mind it going that high. It's just I'm gonna do it. It's like, I don't know. I feel like we don't need to go to 80. Okay. Anyway, let's level up real quick. So let's get our. It's up to 3%. Okay, and then let's see. We probably should go to 5 because I think if we want to use the Arthur set, we need to have that much. So I've also been working in my my attack speed. So this one will reduce the time it takes to change weapons by 50%. I think we'll go with this one. Increases attack speed by 10% for 5 seconds after killing an enemy. So next one will be 15. Awesome, awesome. But okay, so next time we shall continue on and see what B-Day wants, what's in the temple. Until then, I shall catch you on the next one. Take care.